Okay, so with this piece of paper that is, let me take my mask off, that is 12 by 18, we need to make a 7" by 13" grid. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tape off, because I know that my tape is not here. Here it is a 1" tape. So I'm gonna go ahead and just tape off the top and the side. There's so many ways you can do this. If you have a better way, go for it. Oh, and always tape your clothes first. I just kind of tape my jeans so that you kind of get a layer of like lint on it, because it'll rip your paper like I did here when you take the tape off. I don't know if you can see that. Yep. So I think we've all been there. So you don't rip your paper. So go ahead and have it go all the way to the top, but off the side. And so now we've got rid of 1". Now let's do our side. I'm gonna tape my clothes. And then right carefully to the edge. So now I can write on this. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. And I can measure 7 by 13. So I'm gonna go 13 across. Guys, hopefully you have a ruler. If you really can't find a ruler, I don't know, just find a way to make a grid that's 7 by 13. Maybe you could try and freehand it. I wonder if you could print off a ruler. I don't know. So we've got 13 there. And then 13 is there. So I'm gonna go ahead and tape that. Tape my clothes first. And then we need 7". So we got 13 this way. Now we need 7 this way. So don't start at the top of the tape. We need a 7" by 13" white box. So here's 7 here. And then all the way over here, let's do 7. Down to there. So let's use some tape. And we have our box that we're going to pencil in our grid for our color chart. Okay. So with a pencil, I want you to, all the way around the perimeter, make marks every inch. And my ruler has that weird space right here, so make sure you're noticing where that inch starts. 1, 2, I'll do it with Sharpie so you can see it better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that 13's there. Let's go across. I'm just gonna start here because my camera stands in the way. I'm gonna make the marks on the tape, not on the paper. Every inch. Now I'm gonna use a pencil to connect my lines. Okay, now let's do the ones across. by making a mark every inch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to make 7 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If this really is something that you aren't able to do because you don't have a ruler or whatnot, maybe you just create, maybe you find a stencil and have like, what's 7 times 13? Because that's how many boxes you need. Maybe you do that many. No, that wouldn't work because you need them to be sequential. So edit that. But I'm not starting this video over again. Okay, so in this area is where you're gonna paint your value scales. So this first row is white to black, which is gonna make a gray in the middle. The second row is, or actually these next 3 rows are mixing your primary colors to get a secondary color. So if we have yellow on one side and blue on the other, you're gonna get green in the middle. And then if we have red on this side and blue on this side, you're gonna have violet in the middle. We're gonna call purple violet. That's black, that's blue. And then finally, if we have red on this side and yellow on this side, where they meet in the middle will be orange. But I'm not gonna write that in there. Then the next section is going to be mixing your intermediate colors. So we can even write that over here since this is unused really. Mixing our secondary colors. So this section is going to be mixing our intermediate colors. So that's red orange, yellow green, blue violet, and red violet. So if I have red on this side and orange on this side, we're going to have red orange in the middle. If we have orange on this side and yellow on this side, you'll have yellow orange in the middle. If we have yellow on this side and green on this side, we'll have yellow green in the middle. Oh, I'm getting lost. If we have green on this side and then blue on this side, then we have green blue in the middle. That one's gonna be pretty. And then if we have blue on this side and then violet on this side, we'll have blue violet in the middle. And then finally, if we have violet on one side and red on the other, we'll have a red violet in the middle. So this section, is mixing intermediate colors. And then finally, for our last 3 rows, we're going to mix our complementary colors to get a neutral in the middle. And this is how you avoid using black. So if you have, say, a red sphere and you want to make a darker side, you're going to add a little bit of green. So we're going to go red and green. They're opposite on the color wheel. So when they mix in the middle, it's going to make just a neutral dark value. If we have the opposite of yellow is violet. So when they meet in the middle, it'll make just kind of a neutral brownish blackish color. And then finally, the opposite of orange is blue. So that's going to make a dark, really, that's one of my favorite ways to mix a black. Dark value is orange and blue. So that's our mixing complements to get a neutral. Okay. Whoa. Oh, and this was just value. And that's it. What I've started so far, it got kind of sloppy, so I was excited to start over. but this is as far as I've gotten. I just have the value scale where you have black on one side, white on the other, and they mix in the middle. And just slowly, I would always start with your lightest color, no matter which side it's on, and just slowly start adding more and more of that color, of the darker color to the lighter color. So that's as far as I've gotten so far. Hopefully when I see you in class, I'll have had time to start this one, and maybe I've gotten pretty far, but you will have